So we're going to be going over a trade that I took on AUDUSD yesterday. I'll also quickly go over this GJ trade that I took as well, but the main focus of this video is going to be the AUDUSD trade that I took yesterday. Totaled 6.1 RR. As always, these trades are sent to our VIP members before entry. This is my signal sent to our VIP members before I entered, and I will quickly just show you guys the profits made from this trade before we get into it. This is around how much I made on it, so about 16K on all my prop firms. All right, and I will just start from the high time frame and basically show you guys why I took this short on AU. So starting from the 4-hour and the 8-hour, they're both extremely bearish context at the time of this entry, both in distribution on those two time frames. Going down to the 1-hour, we had just went through a redistribution. We went up, down, down, up, down. So very bearish on the 1-hour as well. So down on the 15 minutes, and this was in Asia session. So this was around 8 p.m. EST. I took this trade. On the 15-minute, we have 4 breaks down here. Oh, sorry, this is a 1-hour zone. My bad, this is a 1-hour B1. Yeah, that was the breakdown of the 1-hour. Tapped into a 1-hour zone. We got that 15-minute validation. We had an bearish engulfing candle, which is the type 2 validation that we needed on the 15-minute. So from this point forward on this candle, I was looking at the 1-minute for an entry. And as you can see over here, we have a stage 1 cluster over here, breakdown cluster, 3 breaks up, and then we break down into stage 2 right here. We also create another cluster. It's not necessary, but we broke down into stage 2, come and tap the MAs, and I sell stopped the second break here on the 1-minute after we got that 15-minute validation. So it pretty much instantly went down to around 2 RR. At that point, I moved my stop loss to break even and took a small partial. Then I also took a partial somewhere at 4 RR, which I believe was around here. So it came up a bit, came down to about here. That's where I partialed a little bit more. And then I took another partial down at 8 RR, which I believe didn't hit it until around this area. Yeah, it was around this area. And then I ended up trailing my stop loss. I think we got tapped out right here. I don't know why the stop loss is not there, but it was like right here we got tapped out. So in total, this was a total of 6.1 RR gain. So this for me across all my prop firm accounts, like I said, was about 16K. A lot of other people made some good money on this as well. So this was the main trade of the day, obviously, but I'll also just go over this one because I took this one around the same time, even though this one was only a 0.65 RR trade. Might as well just go over it because I took it in the same day, same session. So on GJ, the 8-hour was bearish here, but the 4-hour is bullish, so that's good enough for me to go for longs. 4-hour is 6 breaks up, which is good for me. 7 is the max. 7 is too many, I mean, but 6 is the max. On the 1-hour here, we're also in a bullish model. And on this one, I used a 15-minute zone. So going down to the 15-minute, we have this zone right here, demand zone from the 4th breakup. Came and tapped into it, messed around in it for a while. Didn't give a setup in New York session. Around Asia session is where it started looking better, especially with the MAs. And then we took an entry somewhere around here. So yeah, very clean stage 1 cluster here. Pretty textbook entry. Came up to about 2 RR, that's where I partialed a little bit, and then I trailed the remaining amount to that low right there. So that was only about 0.65 RR. But it was a great day yesterday. Took these 2 wins, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.